Hey everybody, I'm Delicia CIGARVIXEN. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to be lighting up this beautiful Mi Querida by Steve Saka. This is coming out from his company, Dumbarton Tobacco. And it's a beautiful looking cigar. Even more funny is the name behind it. When I first heard about the label, Mi Querida is something sweet. It means my dear or my dearest. It's actually a phrase that I use very often, whether I see somebody that maybe I forgot their name, or even just as a term of endearment, you know, calling somebody, you know, it's like saying, hey, my dear, how are you, kind of a thing. So I was very interested when I read his meaning behind Mi Querida. So it's very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and just read it right to you verbatim. And it says, Mi Querida literally translates to my dearest. However, it's a rather provocative word within Nicaragua, used to expressly describe your secret mistress. While this may sound like an oxymoron, it's not. It is not uncommon in the culture for a man to have a mistress that is both known by and basically approved by his wife, whereas the Mi Querida is the woman who neither his wife or mistress know about or would ever approve of. Cigar-wise, it represents my personal Maduro desires, a robust, extremely flavorful liga comprised of rich Nicaraguan leaf, hand-rolled and in 100% naturally fermented heavy broadleaf capa, earthy and dense with a long, teasing, slightly dirty finish. Mi Querida is delightfully lush and full-bodied on the palate, offering an extremely satisfying experience for the most passionate of cigar smokers. So if that doesn't make you want to smoke this cigar, I don't know what will. That is a hell of a description. I love it. Very creative, and I learned something. I didn't know that phrase was used to describe, I guess it would be the secret mistress. So kind of cool, interesting and very creative. So great job, Steve. Anyways, let's get back to the cigar itself. Like I mentioned, it's a beautiful looking stick. He describes it best. It's a very robust, rich looking, full flavored stick. I've smoked a few of them now and have been very impressed with the overall flavors. This one has been featured on my top 5. So this one is actually made at the NACSA factory in Nicaragua. And it comes in a variety of sizes. It looks like about 7 different sizes. And it's a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, Nicaraguan filler and binder, fuller bodied, and again, some great flavors on this one. So let's go ahead and just get into it, shall we? After that beautiful introduction on the name and a little bit about the actual blend. So right away you get a beautiful, sweet, spicy, earthy mix just on that little dry note there. I think now I'm gonna think twice before I call anyone Mi Querida. Super funny. This has an amazing introduction, very welcoming, definitely gets your attention right away. Appropriately named, absolutely. It again just grabs your attention first puff. It's very rich. It has a nice sweeter type of a cocoa, has those earthy notes in there, little hints of cinnamon on the spice, really, really nice. You get a little bit of a black pepper through the retrohale, but overall you're getting really a nice sweet finish. Very nice, right up my alley. This is definitely the type of flavor profile that I absolutely love. So I'm gonna continue to smoke it down and check back in with you as always for the second third. So back for the second third on the Mi Querida. Beautiful flavors, really, really nice combination of a very nice milk chocolatey sweetness. There's a hint of the coffee notes in there. You get a mixture of a nutmeg and a cinnamon on the spice, and then on the finish, a nice amount of black pepper that comes in and kind of balances out that sweetness. So really, really great so far. Construction is on point. The aroma it's putting out is amazing. So very, very enjoyable. I'm going to continue to smoke it down a little bit more and check back in with you one last time for the final third. Well, down to the final third on the Mi Querida. Excellent cigar, wonderful flavors throughout the entire stick. The construction was amazing, didn't have to touch it up once, which is great. Beautiful aroma throughout the entire time. The flavors now have, while they remain similar to how they were in the last time I checked in, there's been an addition of a nice buttery something there. Just not so much creamy, but it just has that little slight salty type of a creaminess to it. Really, really nice. And also a sugarcane sweetness. It still has that milk chocolateness and a little note of the coffee, but really, really good throughout the entire stick, as I mentioned. The cinnamon nutmeg kind of faded out, but you do still have that black pepper finish throughout the entire stick. So a really good amount of, again, sweet and spicy, really nice balance throughout the whole smoking experience. So highly recommend that you try this one out. Really, really good, again, on construction, on aroma, on overall flavors. Very, very enjoyable. So hats off to Steve Saka. He did another phenomenal stick. And for all of you, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.